Well, good morning, everybody. We're gonna give these garden tours another shot, okay? Finally, actually have something to show. And I figure everybody can use something that is happy and peaceful. So it is morning in the garden, and it is a really, really nice time of day to be here. So I will take you on a tour of what is growing. All right. So I don't have a tripod, so I'm sorry if it's a little wiggly, but this was the big concrete block bed that we put in. Down here, these are the Dracula Celosa, I think. They were from the Goth Garden from Hudson Valley Seeds. I don't remember what that is, but that is also from there, so we'll see. Only the thyme survived over the winter in these planters, but it did survive and it looks beautiful. And then these are just some portulaca, just for a little color. So in here we've got garlic and onions interplanted. And then in the pockets we put beans. This side is just green bush beans. And the other side are a type of, Henry or Harry's potted beans or something like that. Some kind of drying bean. Have his flowers stuck in wherever. We got little baby okras coming up. Let's see, anything else interesting in here? I don't think so. A little bit of chive. Look at that borage. Now it's gonna get 2 to 3 times as big as this and just be covered in these little blue purple flowers that the pollinators adore. You can also use those for culinary purposes, but I just leave it for them. We got some hot peppers. Lord only knows that I remember what kind. We'll see when they actually make fruit. Hello, strawberry pot. We got potatoes in pots, but we also have a potato bed, so it's always a competition to see who makes more. We moved the berry bushes over to here. It was a lovely but misguided idea to plant them anywhere near anything else because they really did start to invade everything. And look, blueberries! So cute. And the blackberry bush. So this is a mixed bed. Garlic is everywhere because I don't understand numbers and bought way too much seed garlic, but we'll have plenty of garlic. This is the arugula that overwintered. Didn't know that it did that, but it did, and it's lush and it's full and could knock your socks off. It is potent. The ground cherries, Aunt Molly's ground cherries, I didn't bother starting any because they have self-seeded themselves everywhere. So I will just keep weeding those out until I find one that I like, and I want to keep that guy. Little volunteer lettuce. This guy's going to be lunch later. A beautiful head of lettuce. Okay. So we have the nasturtiums and the marigolds. The zinnia seedlings are starting to pop up. Some cabbages. Waging a one-woman war with the cabbage looper moths. I've been just hand flicking the seeds off, and so far, not good, working. Sunflower. This was a sprouting broccoli. It was delicious. Struggled in the heat, so left these for the pollinators. I don't know if you can see that little guy. He likes them. But they'll be coming out today because I have more hot peppers that need to go in. Lettuce, so much dill. This is the Soyazuka dill, the Ukrainian camp up in Sullivan County, and I harvested a seed head there, stuck that in there. Our cattle panel arches, so you have that. Okay, those are gonna have the cucumbers that grow up them, and so you can see there's your cucumbers coming up. And then over here, the peas. These peas were the only ones that did halfway decent. The intense heat just didn't agree with them. I don't generally have good luck with peas anyway. I think I have to plant them in like March. Let's go this way. Oh, I want to show you my favorite spot. All right, let me just look at her. Isn't that, I mean, love it. So down there, that's the friend, the Lady of Shalott Rose from David Austin Roses, will be joining her. But, I mean, and my little garden cat, Teaspoon. Hey, buddy. You want to say hi? You sleeping? All right. Patch Cat Mint, not catnip. This is just a random selection of rutabagas, carrots coming up. No, parsnips, carrots. That's right. Now this is the potatoes. They love it up against this wall here. I've got one sunflower, and then I'll show you my secret cabbage that I've hid here from the cabbage looper moths. We'll see how that experiment goes. Catnip. So this is the rain barrel, and this was full this morning. I was able to water all of our potted plants and half of all the raised beds with the watering can and using that collected rainwater. So really efficient for saving water if you have the opportunity to do that. Those guys are going to get planted later. This is the onion bed using the kiddie pool that we rescued from Junk Day. And the hollyhocks back in that back corner, that guy, that's a cucamelon or mouse melon. Assorted squashes, these are summer squashes. We'll see if I can beat the squash bugs. A row of sunflowers, and then that is my experiment with a loofah. We shall see, we shall see. So let's take you this way. There's another garden cat. Hello. You coming in? Okay. The pecan trees, the infamous pecan trees, will be getting up potted so they can get a little bigger and stronger. Tomato, the lemon tree that I rescued from a scale infestation. This is the new bed. Those are some scarlet runner beans, tomatoes. There's a beautiful red corn that we're growing in there. It is, what, 10 o'clock in the morning right now? These beds don't get light till 11 a.m., so we may have to rethink the planting for next year. But we'll see. We'll give them a chance. The weather's been so crazy that I can't blame it totally on the light. Those are the canna lilies that Dave grew from seed, and then a whole packet of basil that I just sort of accidentally spilled in there with it. So that's our center planting for the year. And this is the green stalk. This is new this year that we're experimenting with. We shall see. Mystery squash that I think might be a fuzu black squash, something. I don't know. It's very happy. Again, trying to save it from the squash bugs. Top planted with Swiss chard, then some nasturtiums. And so you plant it all up and then you water up here, and then the water drips out, and then you keep watering until you see it come out the little tube at the bottom, and then that self-waters. Now these guys I want to show you, super cool. These are from a packet of black beans, dried black beans from the supermarket that you would normally cook and eat, and they were expired by many, many years. So we were going to throw them out, and we decided to try and plant them and see if they would sprout. And they're sprouting. New fire pit upgrade for this year. Okay, let's go this way. Our hanging plant selection for the year, just some color. This one is gorgeous, a ton of work deadheading all the petunias, but worth it. Tea rose, shrub rose, something, I don't know, but absolutely loaded in blooms. So happy, so pink. Another hidden cabbage plant, false indigo, That we just hack back to the ground every winter, and it puts on a beautiful performance all spring. This is another of our mystery winter squashes. As you can see, it's already giving us a bloom. Russian sage, more canna lilies, balloon plants. This is some kind of milk thistle, milk thistle. And then, I don't know if you can see, the grape arbor continues, but it is absolutely loaded with little baby grapes. So, and then for last but not least, let's go take a look at the other updates. And so, I guess not too much to show you, but we're getting there. Hopefully things start to take off. So that is the mushroom bed, or hopefully we'll grow some blue oyster mushrooms. Oh yeah, this guy, it did survive, hooray! So this is my stump that I turned into a mint planter. So that's loaded with mint. And then, would it be a garden tour if I didn't show you my super exciting compost heap? Probably not. So let's go look at the compost heap. I know, don't you want to look at rotting foodstuffs and dirt? You know you do. Ta-da! Dirt, future dirt, soil, I should say, not dirt. And that's that, guys. So thanks for watching, if you did, and let me know if you have any questions. Show me your gardens, and here's to happy growing in 2022.